Christian, you already on? Nine headsets over. Podemos começar. Yeah. Wait, I'm going to have a call. I have a Skype call for you. Right. I will talk to you maybe. You're still around.
Yeah.
Have a Skype call. Yeah, perfect. But as long as you're saving, and every single way find them to say that.
Hi, people.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, you? Okay, I think we could
Fine.
wait 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you everyone for taking the time to join the call and also for giving us the opportunity to present. My name is Hannan. So today I'm going to present on behalf of me and Muhammad, my partner. So our presentation is integrating effective and sustainable waste management. So first, as you can see, our title says #MyEthiopia 2025. So we used a short phrase to come up with to emphasize major points featured with the solution and also to leverage our work efforts in 2025. So, so I want to start with the current Ethiopian status. So Ethiopia is one of the fastest growing population in worldwide and also one of the poorest around the globe. So when we see at the map, this is Addis Ababa city administration who projected for the population growth, which has almost, as you can see, it's labeled with the white color, and has also a lost percentage with the population living in urban areas. When we come to the recent one in 2010 in Ethiopian calendar, it shows a continuous rise in urban areas. So in this basis, the waste generation distribution in waste amount in composition in the household around the urban of Addis Ababa is around 59 up to 71%. So, which means in this case, there are also a lack of cleanness and greenery, also a lack of waste management, and also mismanagement of resources, like there are lack of awareness of community on using proper waste management facilities like trash bins, also and other materials. And when we come to the government unresponsiveness, well, mostly the government is not even willing to accept or dissolve intellectual properties or initiatives. And also there are mostly bids are rebuilt are selective in Addis. So also there are some lack of discipline or corruption, also the government intervention leading to market failure, and also there is a lack of monetizing strategies and absence of self-interest driven performance. So our theoretical solution is to create balance between self-interest and public interest, like a public-private partnership platform, like stimulating the economy, create equitable landscape at cooperative level, also create corporations and future multinationals, build trust with the public and also private sectors in collaboration, being transparency, accountability, and also impartiality. And also focus on, as I said before, on internal intellectual property and internal resources. Also build equitable for the government and also local community. And emphasize more in technologies for homogeneous between public and private sector. So just to make a short brief about Urban Ashara, it's a system company of illness design, which I'm working on currently. So just to make a short brief about the Urban Ashara is like a corporation implementing multiple public-private partnership projects, initially with an end goal of becoming a public company. So we intend to become one of the first IPOs during the opening of our financial market. So the name implies is focused on urbanizing different cities step by step, starting from Addis Ababa till the most remote areas in Africa. So when I come to our vision, so first is to have a trustful collaboration with the public sectors, also create a platform focusing on internal intellectual property and also value creation, create transparent, give value to labor and human capital by creating employment and employers, increase the utilization of self-produced technology tools, being efficient and other things, and become the beginning of a new PPE policy, public-private partnership. So our mission is to achieve our objective in which requires a surgical smart strategy, becoming persistent, hopeful, and confident, and also a hard worker. Also partnering with government requires a lot of fiscal discipline, as I said before on the program statement, and also business ethics or broader view of economy, humbleness. Also use the wolf mentality strategy, and also creating monetizing capacity, create uneducated entrepreneurs through a system by injecting knowledge and human capital is the key toward of a speedy economic development and transformation. So Ethiopia is having unlimited potentials, value assets, and deficiency of monetizing capacity. made her one of the poorest country in the world. Also, fixing this problem will create a new transaction, employment and development of different infrastructure to satisfy the demand. I just want to mention that our big picture here is to create and build self-sufficient community as a start from the corporate management up to smaller franchise management system. So the platform is, we have like 4 industries. The first is the waste management. Then the second is landscaping, which is our park development, property management, and urban farming. The third one is the street furniture, like trash bins, street seating, walking bridges, street foods, and also some advertising screens, and also emphasize technology aspects. Okay, these are the social impacts that could cause, like first, provision of quality goods, also street furniture, park enhancing the social capital, increase life expectancy, citizen empowerment, raise life standard, bring urbanization and price reductions through economy of scale up and market linkage, and also a problem solving mentality. So the economic impact is the, hello? Hello?
We hear you.
Yeah, we
are
are
hearing you.
Okay. So the economic impact is to create a job, like use empowerment, also decrease the aggregate opportunity cost, increase monetization strategy, equity for the government, or also for the local community, motivate investment, increase transaction, broaden the tax basis and revenue, optimize the landfill spaces and address the aggregate demand and reduce external costs. So the environmental impact, which is this one, is mostly significant. So it's to reduce the CO2 emission and pollution, optimization of resource utilization for a sustainable economy, and through recycling and reusing resource wastes, and also reduce the desertification. So our vision is our aim is not only for Ethiopia, also Africa is waiting for us. So our journey is to print our fingerprint all over African continent. So this is one of our pilot projects on waste management system. So the most efficient in modern waste management systems to first collection, the wastes, the separation system, logistics, and value addition, like reuse the wastes, and market linkage. And one of the problem due to the household was mismanagement of cooperative and also absence of responsibility and accountability, lack of awareness, and lack of sustainable infrastructure, and marginalized job by the society, lack of financial and long-term investors through PP partnership. This shows current status of the waste collection system. So our objective is to create most efficient waste collection system, bring efficient allocation of labor and capital with proper infrastructure and peer-to-peer collection system. So this one is just an ideal collection system for our first phase. So during if we start to develop where we can upgrade the first card system. Okay, so the separation system is first. We are planning to use different signs for trash collection system. For phase one, we can use, it doesn't have to be the high quality plastic trash bins. We can use the low quality, and we can upgrade then on the next phase. So for the outdoor and indoor usage of their work area to minimize separated waste outputs, educate the public, create awareness campaign through different mechanisms, and deliver infrastructure for the such access. For the in-house, we can use the trash separation system, as you can see here. With the starting from the first phase, we can use the low quality plastics trash bins. So this one is our concept, small medium enterprise working infrastructure. So the plan is just to replace the second containers with this infrastructure. It's around like 300 square meter. So we can use it in each district in Addis Ababa city. So this view is like a top view. And we can use it for the waste treatment, for the plastic compressor, and such other things. And also for the end product showcases. So was just some efficient logistic system we can use for like organization, flow of information, emphasizing technology, and also harmonization. So these are the value creation, like for plastics, organic wastes through transforming to fertilizer and biogas, for plastic by washing, separating different plastics, cutting and drying, for the paper, textile, combination of stocks for compression, and other glasses storage and market linkage for raw material supply. So the huge transformation industrial sectors we used for the first phase was 2 different plastic recycle centers. So one of the things we have focused is well, the first is US, the Chinese were opened the opportunity to import plastic, but currently China has banned importing plastic trashes. So for our case, we will use the other approaches as I phrased on here. So these are the end products from plastic wastes. Well, the market linkage will be the output for is biogases, fertilizer, plastic wastes, and left stored wastes as raw materials for industries. Well, the potential buyers can be the parks, new public areas, urban parks, industries, and cement factories. So these are the pilot project area that we were planning to work on. It's called CMC area. So the franchise system, we just can also like use McDonald's examples on how to create a job, like easy system multiplications, also branding and exportable ventures, also increases profit stream, efficiency, consistency, professionalism, and possible to export such services to African countries or multinational corporations. So these are some of fund acquisition strategy that we were trying to reach out for the local funding, it's the government or internal or local investors. For the international, the World Bank, different embassies in Addis Ababa, and Africa Development Bank, and international investors. So thank you.
Thanks to you. Now is the part of Mohammed.
Mohammed, are you there?
Mohammed, are you here? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the end of the presentation.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your presentation. I think always the partnership between public and private sectors are important. Some people don't like them, but it's necessary when you are facing a big problem. You need to work together. And I think the idea is very good because you are with an idea that is real. You are not like thinking, oh, we are going to have planes to recover the stuff. No, you are like, what do we have now? Why we could improve? That is a good idea. So this is time for questions.
Okay.
So if everyone have a question for Hannah and Mohammed, you could have the questions now.
Okay.
You just unmute your microphone, make the question, and please mute your microphone again.
Okay.
Hey, are you guys getting me?
Okay,
Yeah,
speak
we
up
hear you.
a little.
Hey, you guys getting me?
Can I ask question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, first thing
Yeah.
I want to ask you is the separation process. You told that in-house and output system.
Okay.
Can you please define a little bit?
Is it about the separation
Yes,
of
yes.
the extraction? Yeah, well, currently, honestly speaking, the current waste management system, it's not even efficient. Even there don't took the waste in every week. Like it's been like maybe 2 day, like 4 times a month, maybe like that, or once in a week. So one of the cases were since the workers in small and medium enterprises were not initiative since their pay was very low. So what we can do, what we planned is just to tip up some like I don't know percentage or incentive from the plastic bags. So every household will pay, even maybe with the census. It's not, doesn't have to be that very expensive or a high quality product. So what we were planning is to first they can steep some prices from the plastic trashes, so that the workers can be very initiative. So and make it like continuously, where or like 3 days per week or more than that. So one of our pilot project is to start with that. So go to the next phase at the high quality plastic bags. So did I answer your question? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Did I answer your
Yes,
question
yes.
clearly?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
And one more thing. What about franchise? If I want to do this in Pakistan, so what will be the process for franchise?
Okay. One of the franchise system we came up with, like, you know, if you don't get any income, you're not going to be initiative, right? In any community. So what we can do is to give this franchise system. For example, if we take a street like street furniture, like a food courts or something like that. So give it to the community as a small scale. So at this franchise system, so they can be initiatives, so they can control all the wastes or such things, if you know what I mean. So we came up with this business thing, so the community can be self-sufficient towards this case. So that was our point.
Okay, thank you. Now is Techno LH Light. I don't know who you are, but it's your time to
No.
asking the question.
Okay. What I want to ask is, I saw part of the presentation. She has where she's talking about two recycling centers. Just want to know how if it's already existing or if it may be still in a year, I don't know. But if it's existing, what processes did you take to establish those recycling centers?
What process, sorry?
Yeah, and what challenges maybe have you found so far that maybe you need help on, and also
Yeah.
what
Well, as I explained earlier, well, the government was not even responsive on this intellectual property or some initiatives. So it was a bit harder to negotiate and come up with the agreement, such things. So to be honest, it's just a pilot project. we didn't even come up with the last agreement to start with. The first challenge was we didn't get enough money. So we're just trying to connect to the potential funders currently. So this is the major challenge that we are facing right now. Hello? Did I answer your question? Hello? Hello?
You answered it well. And maybe if I'm also to add on something, how many other people are you working with? Is it something you're
working
alone,
with?
or you have a team of other people who are trying to help you on trying to do this kind of work?
Okay, it's not only me. Also, as I said, I'm working at Illness DCM, which is we create the initiative of Urban Ashara, as I said before. So we are 5 teams working on this, but we also want to collaborate with an African continent who are so interested on working on such similar cases. So it's not only me. We have 5 purposes. Like team. Hello. Hello.
Maybe if I'm also to maybe my last question as well.
Okay.
You're doing amazing work, and what vision do you have? Maybe what are the things you're looking at now that you're doing that work? What is that vision that you feel like if you do not achieve this, then you do not have done work that you feel like, yeah, I've achieved something. So what is that vision that you have?
Honestly, I just we want, not only me, from all of my teams, we want to take this initiative not only in Ethiopia. As I mentioned earlier, we trying to emphasize on some sectors. So we are really working hard to work on it, and also not in Ethiopia. Also, we want to take it to Africa, to higher heights in the continent. But it's not just you don't have to work on just. That's not has to be like the 5 groups of us. We need people. We have to work together. It's not just a simple thing to do, and also others use this idea and effort. It's very important on this platform. So that's what that's what my vision is. Did I answer your question? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it was well answered. Maybe if I could also give other people a chance to also ask questions. I don't know, but I have other questions for you as well. So.
Okay. Thank you for your question and for your answer. Other person have a question?
Okay.
Do you other person have a question?
For me?
Yeah, for you. It's like
No.
other person is have a question for Hannah about the presentation.
Okay.
So Hannah, I will ask something. Could you go backwards with your presentation?
Sorry, come again.
Could you go backward? Go to the previous slides of your presentation.
Okay.
Previous is there in the map.
This one?
No, in the map. The map of the city. Then you are going to.
You say the map. Okay, this one. I think. I think you're saying this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This a major city in your country. That is, that I am understanding.
Addis Ababa city, right?
Okay. How many people lives there?
Well, the current status looks like almost like 4 million.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is okay. Is the higher
Just like
concentration
the
of people
devil
that you have in your country?
Sorry?
Is the higher concentration of people than you have in your country?
The urban area? Of course, yeah.
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 Okay.
The,
And
there is
you don't
only,
have like you have a public system of trash recollecting or like trucks from the city and that kind of stuff?
yeah, currently there are waste management systems were currently cooperated by the government, but it's not even efficient. As I said, it's diversified by the small medium enterprise, but it's still they're not even interested to pick up the crashes every week like it because of their salary and such things. So that's why the government need proper management so that we can make the system easier, and that's why this platform was created. So the management seems very like not efficient. That's why.
Yeah, it's because I see your presentation and in one part you spoke about the inefficiency of the system, but
Yes.
I keep the idea that you don't have trucks for the for the garbage and you have it. So it's really very inefficient and your solution is very necessary. So it's a
Exactly.
really good project.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Other one have a question for Hannah for the presentation? Or do you have another commentary on the presentation?
Yes. How many people is maybe I want to know how many people she has reached out to and how many she thinks she will reach out to maybe in the next 1 year.
You mean for the end goal, like for the population, or I didn't get you?
Like for the project, like how many people have you reached to and how many people maybe are you thinking to reach out to in the next 1 year?
It's been, this project was started like, it's not been a year, like it was like 6 months or something like that. And now, so we were reaching out mostly the government agencies, since they are the main who can make the policy and such things. So after that, if we get the endorsement later, we can reach out to other vendors or maybe local investors or some other initiatives. So these are some of our short term of goal.
Maybe you're talking about other things to do with policy and all that. Have you tried to reach out to government officials, a number of partners, development partners for support?
Yeah.
Because those are the tough days for the project.
You
So
see
are
the
you
logos
trying?
that I put out on the slides, like we also have contacted MOFID, Ministry of Finance and Economic Development, also Addis Ababa, the city administrative agencies, many officials, the government officials, but still it's not even easier to just start with the project and go with it. Very tough. There we are getting into it.
So maybe if I'm also to add on, because I requested
Sorry?
Okay, what I'm trying to say is recycled products, like products made out of recycling materials, do not have actually much.
Can you speak up? Sorry, I didn't hear you well.
What is the feedback? I don't know. Okay, so what I was saying, yeah, I'm getting you. I'm saying, looking at recycled products, they do not have a lot of public demand like any other products, like manufactured products, like those that are made out of factories. Then have you tried to access their demands and you try to scale down the project to after their needs? Is something I want to maybe hear from you.
Okay, I mean, is your question like, is there any demand for the end products like plastic, as you can see on the presentation now? Is that your question?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, how is the demand? How is the demand? Like, are people willing to set up this product? Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know that it's not only for the locals, as you can see, it's high-end products, as you can see here. We can deal with, as a partnership with other potential investors, or I don't know. So we can make some studies, the percentage of the demand in local and also at the foreign countries. So we will get on that. So I think mostly, if you can see, we can use it for the export products in other countries. Did I answer your question, or it's not clear?
Yes. Yeah, I'm just impressed about your project. I'm just hoping to see it after some time and how it's working. Maybe I don't mind if you could also. Are you part of the group of the? Maybe I would also want to do some follow up on the project and see how you're doing. If you need any advice, maybe I could help you out on the business development part.
I really need your help. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so you in the group you'll see there is an addition. Maybe you try to take one more.
Sorry?
You can try to make this project. It goes on well.
Your voice
in the group,
sorry. Can you speak up? Hello?
I'm saying in the OYA group, you would.
Okay, you have too many background noise, so I put you in mute, sorry. I think you could start in touch between the group of OIE because you two are in there. So if you need to stay in touch for further information or for working together, you are encouraged to start between the group of WhatsApp and you could see each other information.
So much.
Yes, how are you here now? Are you trying to get me now well?
Hello?
Yeah, my question was that maybe in question
your voice is a little bit.
a device, you can go to your group and look for this communication. I don't know. Okay, maybe I'll try to send you a message. I'll send you a message.
Okay, yeah, I can see.
Okay. Anna, I will end the recording now. Thank you for your presentation.
Thank you so much for your time.